Meredith from Making Menopause Marvellous. How are you today? Thank you for watching my very short video about symptoms of menopause. I think the most important thing to talk about before we start talking about the symptoms is acknowledging how you've changed. I think it's incredibly important to sit down with a checklist. There's one on my Facebook page, Making Menopause Marvellous, and sit quietly with your body and your mind and your soul and just note how your body has changed over the last 1 year, 2 year or 3 year gap, because we change very slowly. We don't change overnight. Once you've actually acknowledged that there are changes and that your body, your mind and your soul have changed in relation to perimenopause and menopause, that's when you sit down with the checklist and you then tick off what symptoms you have, because menopausal symptoms are unbelievably notoriously ambiguous. We can fob them off to so many other things that aren't necessarily related. For example, we could have really dry skin as a symptom of menopause and go, oh, I just need to moisturize more, I need to drink more. Actually, if that's one of your symptoms, then in the nicest possible way, no amount of water or no amount of moisturizer is really going to support that. The reason we have symptoms for menopause is because our hormones are unregulated or our body are reducing the production of those hormones. And when they're reducing the production of the hormones, our body is sending out signals. I need estrogen, I need progesterone, I need all these hormones. And your body's like, yeah, nah, I've got nothing to give you. Sorry, I can't make any more than I am. And then this is when the symptoms start. I've broken down my symptoms within my menopause checklist, which is just here, into 6 categories. And these 6 categories are emotions, body, skin and hair, body temperature, oh my brain, and sex and vagina. And when we break them down into categories, it really does just define how completely broad the symptoms of menopause are. When we look at emotions, it's feeling down and depressed, anxiety, feeling tense, this joy of excitement is gone, feeling like a little grey cloud has arrived and you're just unsure how long it's going to stay. And that's really hard, because a lot of people, understandably, a lot of women tell me that, you know, they're fobbing it off as there's all these environmental and social issues, but actually it's internal and it's their emotion, it's their hormones. The other one, of course, is sex and vagina. Not many people talk about it. It's one of my favorite subjects. You know, irregular periods, decreased libido, heavy periods, itchiness in the vagina, but also stress incontinence as well. Brain fog, so oh my brain, is about how we really, you know, a lot of women really struggle with forgetfulness or brain fog or unable to remember people's faces. And then we look at the whole body as a unit. You know, I had heart palpitations. There's this kind of feeling of people feel that they've got like a lot more headaches, that they have weight gain. I had joint and muscle pain. Oh my gosh, it was debilitating. And then skin and hair, as I spoke about earlier, you know, dry skin, brittle nails, thinning hair, which I 100% had, decreased body odor and increased body odor, I should say. Wouldn't it be decreased body odor? It'd be lovely. And then we look at body temperature, which is the iconic menopause symptom, hot flush. And I think this is what's really neat about the fact that society know that a hot flush is related to menopause, because often that's the first signal to women that they actually are menopausal or perimenopausal, which is before menopause. But actually, when they sit down and quietly contemplate their mind, body and soul, they actually tick off a lot more of the symptoms. So then this symptoms checklist, they're then able to take to their health professional and go, hey, look, this was my life before and this is my current life and I need support with this, whether it's the holistic model or whether it's the medical model of HRT. This is something that you choose, which is appropriate for you. So follow Making Menopause Marvellous Facebook group. It is completely a private group, and it's just the most beautiful space to share your stories and ask for support, and I do all these little videos, and so it's really fun. And thanks so much for watching.